We said don't let go of her hand, because if you let go of her hand, we might lose her.
2 officers being hailed as heroes after an early morning house fire. How they went through the tense rescue in their own words.
Live from Fox 13 Studios, this is Fox 13 News at 9.
Tonight, we're hearing from the police officers who pulled a woman out of a burning home in Layton this morning, saving her life.
Fox 13's Spencer Joseph has their story.
Brian Kirsten, we were able to speak with those officers who risked their lives to get that woman out of the house, and I'm very happy to report that because of their efforts, she's alive and doing just fine.
While I was responding, Officer Porter arrived on scene. He advised that there was an active smoke and flame coming from the house.
There were people outside who informed me that the woman on the phone was still inside the house. There was flames and smoke coming out of the house.
Officer Mitchell Porter was the first one on scene. When he got there, he tried to do everything he could to get into the home with that woman still trapped inside.
We tried the front door. It was too thick with smoke, so we eventually went out to a back window.
Lots of smoke, and to the point where Officer Porter had to get some fresh air.
Once I had her hand, I was kind of done at that point, so other officers who had responded at that point came and pulled me out of the window well and got her out of the window.
Amazingly, Officer Porter was able to hang onto her hand through a tiny window with smoke pouring out. Both of them sent to the hospital afterwards. Officers took us behind the caution tape to show us the small space where they were able to pull that woman from.
So this is the window well. Officer Porter was on the right side here, where the victim, her hand was coming out through that right side of the window. So when I jumped down on this left-hand side, Officer Porter got out to get some air while we had her hand, and right around where you're standing is where we all reached down and we pulled her out. I don't even know. It seemed like it was quick, but I'm sure it was 5 minutes.
After we asked these officers how it felt to be heroes, but they just shrugged off that notion, telling us.
I was just doing a job. I had other officers who pulled me out of the window well. If they didn't show up and help me, I wouldn't have been able to do anything.
Such an incredible story. Now, at last update, fire crews are still working to figure out the cause. In studio, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.